Two gas wells at the Morgantown Industrial Park that will drill deep into the Marcellus shale gas reserves are near a public water intake and are under close scrutiny by local residents and city officials. The Morgantown City Council adopted an ordinance banning the process of fracking and horizontal drilling inside the city and within a mile of city limits. Morgantown Mayor Bill Byrne.
I think the industry made a mistake in putting these wells over there in a community that is well known for its concern for way of life, quality of life, and to think that they could do that and then people would say, oh, that's fine, there's no problem here, and not have a public outcry is naive at best.
The company sinking the wells, Northeast Natural Energy, is suing the city over the ordinance. Northeast President Michael John declined a request for an on-camera interview, but said to City Council last week he believes the ordinance will do great damage.
We currently have over $7 million invested in the site. We believe will be damaged to a number much larger than that if the city simply takes our property rights without compensation.
John said his company met every requirement asked of it by the Department of Environmental Protection. He says the record shows his industry is environmentally safe.
To my knowledge, and I've been in the industry for over 30 years, there have been no instances when hydraulic fracturing has been linked to groundwater contamination. While there is risk associated with any industrial process, given the safeguards that we have implemented and the nature of the site, we believe that it is impossible for an incident to occur that would impact Morgantown's drinking water in any meaningful way.
Byrne says the lawsuit against the city was expected, but Byrne says the city's within its rights to take action.
The city has obligations to protect health, welfare, and safety, and it's authorized under the statute to do so up to a mile outside its border. These are just competing interests that will have to be resolved in a legal setting, and I suspect that they will be.
A newly formed House and Senate committee is considering regulations for Marcellus shale gas drilling in West Virginia. After the legislature failed to pass a measure at the end of the session in March, this committee is seeking a compromise between the industry and environmental groups to craft rules for these operations. The Department of Environmental Protection has also been working on a bill. Northeast is joined in the lawsuit by the surface and mineral rights owner Enroute Properties, LLC. Michael John told West Virginia Public Broadcasting in response to written questions the company won't drop its complaint and at this time doesn't expect the ordinance to affect its other drilling operations in Monongalia County. The company expects to begin fracking the wells in August. For West Virginia Public Broadcasting, I'm Adducchio in Morgantown.